Hello everyone. Thank you very much for watching this video. For those who don't know me, my name is Paulina, and today I will talk about the exotic food. When I heard this topic, my first impression was disgusting. Why I'm not a fan of food that thing that I don't know or ready food that if I know this origin. For example, have you ever been chapulines? Have you ever been eating chapulines? No? Well, the chapulines are the cousin of the lobster. Tucuras, grasshopper, are the small insects that grow in the grass. Yes, it's this seriously. You could raise your own chapulines in your patio, detoxify them, and then eat them roasted with chili, lemon, or what do you would say? These animals grow in the grass. The people are responsible for the collecting a large number of the insects, place them in the buckets and feed them tortilla for the 50 days so that when are desertified and they are removed the tasty or grass and leave this they have in the coma. Well, I don't like these days. No, the sensation of the legs in the mouth is the very strange. But returning to the subject, when the knew about the Soviet, I closed the conflict. I said, what I'm going to talk is with non 18 anything way until now. Well, I Google a leader and feed there several meats that are considered exotic in Mexico that I have eaten. So let's know about the more about this. The best way to learn about a new place is by tasting this food. Through the flavor, we can know more about the traditionals and the history of the people who live in this place. Famous for having some of the best street food and the local cuisine in the world, Mexico is also the most of the some of the most dating and delicious delicatessens too. From dishes, corn to maguey, 18 insects, Mexico was a hack of turning from of the most favorite foods into a delicatessen to be savored. Well, did you know that since 2010, Mexico cuisine is considered an intangible heritage of the humanity by UNESCO? That is because of this was history and traditional ingredients. Some of these dishes have received that they remain intact even when they have created hundreds of years ago. For example, huitlacoche or corn smooth. Maybe this is the exotic Mexican dish. Doesn't have the most beautiful appearance, but believe us when we say that it's tasty and delicious eat. This delicatessen and quesadillas, tacos, are made with squash blossom. The huitlacoche is a great food that grows in the corn between the months of July and September. In Mexico, it's a considered that Mexican truffle. Mexican trufa. Number 2, guazontles. Believe it or not, with beans, avocado, and cheese. This is another eatable Mexican plant. It can be prepared better and souffled with cheese or as they ate in many places, guacamole cream made with the meal, chili, and the other ingredients. Besides its tasty flavor, guacamole has a pre-Hispanic history in Mexico. It was used as an important tribute during the Aztec Empire. But after the arrival of the Spanish to Mexico, its harvest to consumers were prohibited. It's very interesting, this plan. In the number 3, we have the mole. It's the result of the culinary process from the pre-Hispanic era, when this meal was known as muli, which means potage or mix. Nowadays, we have over 50 different types of mole, such as cheese mole, white mole, almond mole, black mole, and the most famous mole from the city of the Puebla. This recipe includes over 15 ingredients: chocolate, tortillas, peanuts, nuts, raisin, sesame seeds, onion, garlic, plain, pasilla, chili, and the list continues to create the most delicious dishes in the Mexico. The traditional way to eat this meal is with chicken and white rice. Number 4, pozole. This meal is like the soup made with the maize grains, chicken or pork meat, raised lettuce, tortillas chips, and chili powder, avocado, cheese, and crackling pork for the place to eat. The word pozole comes from the Nahuatl pozole, that means boiled. When a word on the Chaita ethnic with a pozole, it means cooked maize. It's a very delicious. In the number 5, I have the cochinita pibil. This one of the most delicious meals you will ever taste in Yucatan Peninsula. It's made with a pork seasoned with achiote, is bitter orange, salt, and wrapped in the plate leaf. It's cooked in the ground for at least 4 hours and several with the sauce made with habanero chili and onions purple. When you can chop if you want eat in the tacos, sandwiches, or tortas. It's very famous in this part of the Mexico. Other meal is a menudo, where a topic of usual parts of the cow were you unexpected delicious, why not, enjoy a hearty bowl of menudo. This spicy broth is made for the tribe. In the other words, goat's stomach. Something known by the name pancita, meaning a little stomach. And his is a immensely popular dish that can you be found anywhere in the Mexico and works great Hanover curd. However, to many it's the same like a dating dish. It's my favorite. In the number 7, I have moronga. The pork intestine is a souffled with a coagulated blood and mixed with the fan seasonings and spices. It's difficult for me, but I have the best souffle of moronga. Recipe that you live. Eat my grandmother's recipes. To prepare them, you need mint, French oregano, onion, green chili, salt to taste, and everything to sufficient quantities. Don't forget your blown and your big goods previously cleaned and fill the intestines with the blood and put in the boil in the water for an hour already. I don't know, I don't like these dishes either, but I can say that I have prepared. It's traditional in my downtown. The moronga is the usually broken completely for cut into in the three slices or fried in the little oil. This eaten in tacos alone or with a sauces. It's one of the best known sausages in Mexico. Unlike the previously dishes, the origin of this one from the Spain, where the original preparation was modified according to the regional ingredients where it was elaborated. This blow sausage is also known as morcilla, sangrecita, or prieta, moronga. It is one of the oldest food in the Mexico, although is also eaten in the Peru, El Salvador, Guatemala, Chile, and Nicaragua. Although we all have different tastes, these some that extravagant dishes have endured through the centuries in the Mexico, indicating their great acceptance, flavor, and place in the gastronomic history of Mexico. And I don't have the other opinion about this topic most. So what is the most exotic Mexican dish you have ever eaten? Thank you for watching. I see you later. My name is Paulina and see you soon.